Protecting your peace doesn't make you unkind, contrary to popular thoughts. In fact, it grounds you. My personal story is that I kept a friendship going longer than it should have. I was not protecting my peace. If anything, I was helping the other person to feel good about themselves. I was feeling for them. I was assuming that they needed me. And that's why I was not detaching. In all honesty, that relationship was draining me. That relationship was not giving me peace. In fact, now the joy had left my life because every time I thought about meeting with this friend of mine, I already had the conversation running through my head. And I was at pains to always prepare what we are going to talk about. Or rather, how we are going to talk about what we need to talk about. Or even more important, how I was going to respond without hurting their feelings. Do you see what just happened there? I was giving up my joy and my peace for the peace of what I assumed this friendship needed. Now, this festive season, there's going to be a lot of meeting up with family, with friends, with acquaintances, with people you've met maybe only once or twice ever since the last festive season at a gathering like this. But then you meet them all the time over a meal. And now you're keeping up face. This festive season, choose joy. Because when you choose joy, your peace comes naturally. I'm not saying that cut off relationships with your friends. It's just that what you need to do is understand what you want out of this. What are you gaining out of this? If it means, like what I have done in the past, limiting the time that you have with these individuals or at these events. Walk in at a specific time, spend a specific duration of time at this event. You can time it. Maybe you want to be there when they're cutting, the carving the meat. And maybe you want to be there when they're cutting the cake. Maybe you want to be there when the announcements are being made. Maybe you want to be there when the party is happening. Choose your time so that you show up for yourself and you have the joy that comes as a result of showing up for yourself. Because being able to choose your own peace is going to ground you. It is not going to make you unkind because you know what you want. In fact, anybody paying attention to how you have evolved is going to want to understand, what is your magic pill? What are you doing differently? What has shifted? This festive season, make it about how you can choose your own peace so that you can remain grounded and guess what? Have the joy of the season.